Hello students, welcome to my next video lecture. Okay, and in this video lecture we are going to discuss explanation of black body radiation by Planck's quantum theory. Okay, as in my last video lectures I told you that there are two phenomena, that is black body radiation and photoelectric effect, which cannot be explained by taking light as a wave. So, in order to explain these phenomena, we have to consider the light as a particle, and the particles of light is called as the photons. Okay, which is proposed by the Planck in its Planck's quantum theory. Okay, so this is what we studied in our last lecture. Okay, now explanation of black body radiation by Planck's quantum theory. How Planck's quantum theory explained black body radiation. According to the Planck's quantum theory, when black body is heated and more heating is continued, more and more energy is absorbed by the black body. When you keep on heating, let it be this is a black body, and you keep on heating this black body, okay, the more and more energy is absorbed by a particular black body. Okay, and the atoms inside the black body start vibrating more violently, and they emit a radiation of higher and higher frequency, because as the photon of high energy will be produced when the black body particles are radiating, or when the black body particles are vibrating at higher frequencies. For example, let us take, this is the black body, it is made up of small particles. These are the small particles inside the black body. When you keep on heating this black body, okay, this is the heat and this is the black body. Okay, when you keep on heating this black body, then the particles inside of it start vibrating violently. Okay, they show violent vibration, to and fro motion like this. Okay, it means they will radiate energy, okay, on this vibration. And if violently vibrating, this leads to more energy released. More energy released means high energy released, high energy released. Okay, and we know that according to Planck's quantum theory, the light is made up of photons. It means photon of high energy will be produced when the atom inside the black body start violently vibrating. Okay, now the next is explanation of photoelectric effect with the help of Planck's quantum theory. Okay, now let us explain photoelectric effect with the help of Planck's quantum theory. When photon falls on the surface of metal, it gives its energy completely to the electron on the surface of the metal. Okay, and if that energy is enough or more than binding energy of the electron, then the electron gets ejected out. अब ये first postulate क्या है, इसको समझो. As we know that, let us take, this is the surface of metal. Okay, as we know that surface electron is bounded to the nucleus, let it be nucleus, this is nucleus, and it is bounded with some energy called as the binding energy. Okay, when light falls on the surface, okay, this is the light represented by h nu. Okay, it transmit the photon, this photon of light transmit its complete energy to this electron, and if this photon has energy greater than its binding energy, what is binding energy, with which the electron is bounded to the nucleus, then this electron on gaining this much energy will get ejected out the surface, from the surface. Okay, but only if photon energy is greater than binding energy, then and only then there will be ejection of photoelectron out of the surface of metal. Okay, and one more thing, one photon is capable to eject out one electron. It means एक फोटोन एक फोटोन जो है वो अपनी एनर्जी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को ही ट्रांसफ़र करता है. ओके मतलब ये रिलेशन होगा कि जितने फोटोन्स फॉल करेंगे, फोटोन्स फॉलिंग दैट इज इक्वल टू द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इजेक्टेड. ओके जितने फोटोन फॉल करेंगे उतने ही इलेक्ट्रॉन इजेक्ट आउट होंगे. ओके नाउ the kinetic energy of ejected electron is equal to the difference between the incidence energy and the threshold energy, or you can say it as binding energy. Not threshold energy, you can also say it as a binding energy. What it means, let us say we provide energy E which is equal to h nu, okay, when light of frequency nu falls on the metal. Okay, it means the energy applied to electron h nu. Okay, and energy required to eject electron out will be equal to binding energy. इलेक्ट्रॉन को बाहर निकालने के लिए कितनी एनर्जी चाहिए, जितनी उसकी बाइंडिंग एनर्जी है, जिस एनर्जी से इलेक्ट्रॉन अपने न्यूक्लियस से जुड़ा है. ओके क्लियर. सो if you apply energy h nu and this h nu is greater than binding energy, then as we know that law of conservation of energy, what is the law of conservation of energy? That energy supplied will be equal to the energy comes out. So if from energy E equal to h nu आपने एनर्जी सप्लाई की, उसमें से बाइंडिंग एनर्जी जो है वो चलेगी इलेक्ट्रॉन को निकालने में, जो सप्लाई की और जितनी एनर्जी उसको निकालने में गई, इन दोनों का जो डिफरेंस होगा दैट विल बी इक्वल टू काइनेटिक एनर्जी. मीन्स इलेक्ट्रॉन को जितनी टोटल एनर्जी मिलेगी उसमें से वो एक पार्ट तो बाइंडिंग एनर्जी के लिए यूज़ कर लेगा, जितनी रेस्ट ऑफ एनर्जी है दैट एनर्जी गेट्स कन्वर्टेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन. वो सारी काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी. तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन विल कम्स टू द इंसिडेंट light energy which is equal to h nu, because nu is the frequency of incident light, minus Be. Be is the binding energy of the electron with which the electron is bounded to the metal. So this is explained here that kinetic energy will be equal to ionization energy, incident energy minus threshold energy. Okay, and what is threshold energy? W naught. W naught means work function. Binding energy is also called as the work function. Okay, and the kinetic energy comes out to be h nu minus h nu naught. H nu naught work function is related to the threshold frequency by this relation. W naught is equal to h nu naught, and therefore kinetic energy, which has formula half mv square equal to h nu minus h nu naught. Okay, this is the diagram which is representing what is happening during the photoelectric effect. And last point, increasing intensity leads to the increase in the number of photons, not their energies. मतलब कि अगर इंटेंसिटी मीन्स नंबर ऑफ फोटोन्स बढ़ा रहे हो, इंटेंसिटी मीन्स कि आप लाइट की ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा रहे हो, तो लाइट की ब्राइटनेस से क्या होगा, नंबर ऑफ फोटोन्स विच स्ट्राइकिंग ऑन द मेटल, these are going to increase, these photon number is going to increase, and if you fall more photons, it means more photoelectrons will be ejecting out. Okay, but only and only when the light which is incidenting on the metal surface will have energy greater than work function. If it has energy less than work function, then the energy supplied by the light is not capable enough to give this electron, to get this electron out of the surface. Okay, so this is the explanation of photoelectric effect with the help of Planck's quantum theory, and this explanation is given by the Einstein. Okay, Einstein explained this photoelectric effect. Okay, and there is one more thing, electron volt, EV. Electron volt is small unit of energy. Okay, what it means, how it defined, energy acquired by electron when it is accelerated through potential difference of 1 volt. It means if you will apply potential difference of 1 volt, let it be 0 volt and this is 1 volt, तो difference इन दोनों electrodes के बीच में, these are electrode 1, this is electrode low potential वाला, this is electrode high potential. Okay, तो इन दोनों के बीच में जो difference है that is equal to 1 volt. Okay, if you put electron in this potential difference, then the energy acquired by this electron will be equal to 1 electric volt. Okay, so energy acquired by electron when it is accelerated through a potential difference of 1 volt is called as the 1 electric volt, and 1 electric volt has energy equal to 1 इलेक्ट्रिक वोल्ट को कैलकुलेट कैसे करते हैं, चार्ज ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉन मल्टीप्लाई बाय द वोल्टेज डिफरेंस. वोल्टेज डिफरेंस इज 1 वोल्ट एंड चार्ज ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉन इज 1.6 into 10⁻⁻19 कूलम. Okay, so this is comes out to be 1.6 into 10⁻⁻19 कूलम इंटू वोल्ट, एंड कूलम इंटू वोल्ट जो है वो मिलके आपस में जाउल बना देता है. कूलम मल्टीप्लाई बाय द वोल्ट इज इक्वल टू जाउल. ओके, तो दिस इज इक्वल टू 1 इलेक्ट्रिक वोल्ट. So 1 electric volt is a smaller unit which is equal to 1.6 into 10⁻⁻19 joules. Okay, this is the small unit of energy. This is the extra which you have to, extra thing which you have to keep in your mind. The electric volt is also a unit of energy, but it is a small unit of energy. Okay, so in my next video I will talk about spectrum. That's it. Thank you class.